B-Marsh Boxing, back at it with another boxing video. What's happening? So the man Adrien Broner, man, this guy pulls out withdrawals from the clash, the fight that was supposed to happen this upcoming weekend. I was looking very forward to watching this fight. Well, this fight ain't happening versus Omar Figueroa. You know what I mean? The fight was supposed to occur this weekend. I believe maybe the 20. Ah, fuck. Man, that's fucking long, man. That's out of pocket, man. Sorry about that. But the fight was supposed to occur this weekend. You know, Adrien Broner's pulling out. And he's claiming it's due to mental issues, or what do you call it? Mental health. He's citing mental health issues, of course. Now, when this fight was announced, I don't know, a couple months ago, I was looking forward to it. I was like, this is a damn good fight on paper, and it'll probably be a damn good fight in the ring. These two guys, to me, are alikes, you know what I mean? Omar and AB, guys who don't really stay disciplined out of the ring, you know what I mean? Whether it's ballooning up in weight and having to come to a training camp and it being a weight loss camp rather than perfecting, working, and sharpening your craft, your skills for the sweet science. More times than not, for Omar Figueroa and Adrien Broner, it's a weight loss camp. But at the end of the day, this vid ain't even about Omar Figueroa. Omar Figueroa ain't do nothing. He's probably getting ready. Adrien Broner, on the other hand, he took to his Instagram account, you know what I mean, to confirm that he's officially out. You know what I mean? He ain't fighting the man, Omar Figueroa. You know what I'm saying? This fight was supposed to happen at 140 pounds, too. Maybe Adrien Broner's struggling to make that 140, you know what I mean? You check it, the fight was supposed to happen in Florida at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and the fight was going to be broadcast on Showtime, and there was like going to be a big card as far as like 4 fights, you know what I mean? Okay, 4 televised fights. Let me read you some quotes from what the man AB said. He said, quote, "Man, I'm going through a lot at this moment in my life, but I ain't gonna give up. I set more goals and I finished what I started, but sorry to say this, but I'm not fighting August 20th. End quote. Damn shame. Damn shame. Now, at the end of the day, the card's still going to continue, still going to go on, despite Adrien Broner fucking up that money. He ain't going to get paid. Adrien Broner ain't been in the ring since he fought that Puerto Rican kid who not beat the shit out of him, but it was a damn close fight. As a matter of fact, I had the kid winning that fight, the Puerto Rican, or a draw. You know what I mean? But AB ain't win that fight. I can't even remember the Puerto Rican kid's name, you know what I mean? But that Puerto Rican dude fought the man, Gary Antoine Russell, after Gary Antoine Russell was calling out Adrien Broner, AB ignoring him. Gary Antoine Russell said, forget about it. I'm going to fight the guy you just had a disputed victory against, and he beat the shit out of him, made that dude quit. You know what I mean? And check it. So on the bright side of that card, you know what I mean, we're going to have a Dominican fighter by the name of Albert Puello, who's 20-0 with 10 KOs. He's going to be fighting against Uzbekistan's Badiar Akhmedov, who's 9-1 with 8 KOs. And this fight will be for the vacant WBA junior welterweight strap. Yeah, I mean the one that, what's his name, vacated? What's that white boy from Scotland? Josh Taylor. And Slim lost his last fight. That shit was disputed too. The Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's one of the fights. And then another title fight on that card is the WBA 130-pound champ by the name of Roger Gutierrez. He'll be defending his strap against his mandatory challenger Hector Luis Garcia, and is a stablemate and a close friend of he's a friend of the kid, the Dominican kid Albert Puello, who's gonna be fighting for the vacant WBA strap. at 140 pounds. So, there's going to be two title cards, two title fights on the card, you know what I mean? That's 2 weeks in a row Showtime have had somebody fuck up that money, you know what I mean? Whether it was Jake Paul and Hakeem Rockman the week before a pay-per-view event. Now here we go, Adrien Broner, 34-4, one loss. Sorry, 34-4, one draw, 24 KOs. He ain't fought since he fought, like I said, the Puerto Rican kid's name was Giovanni Santiago, and that fight was in Connecticut last year. You know what I mean? Omar Figueroa is 28-2, one draw, 19 KOs. He's coming off two straight losses. Last fight he lost to the man Abel Ramos, where he got stopped. Slim put hands and paws on him. You know what I mean? And before that, I believe he lost to Ugas. You know what I mean? So, this fight is off, you know what I mean? And a lot of people had concerns if this fight was going to go on because, like I said, both guys at some points in time and period in their time have talked about mental health issues, whether it's Broner or Omar Figueroa. But like I said, doing this video, Omar Figueroa is not on the wrong, you know what I mean? It's Adrien Broner who's the one who's pulling out and citing and claiming mental health issues. You check it. I'll read you some more quotes from what this man AB said. Quote, sorry to all my fans, but mental health is real, and I'm not about to play inside the ring. I've watched a lot of people die with a boxing career, and that is something I won't do. Just pray for me. I love the sport of boxing too much to not give my all, and I feel like I came up short before because my mind wasn't 100% there, and I'd be damned if I make that mistake again. I need to make some changes for the better instead of worrying about other people's feelings and pleasing them, when in all reality, I have nothing to prove to nobody. I'm a four-time world champion in four different weight classes, and if I never lace up a pair of gloves again, I feel like it's safe to say I will be inducted into the. Mm, sorry, for some reason the article says I feel like it's safe to say I will be inducted into the. Then the sentence just stops. No quotation marks, no punctuation. Mm. Safe to say he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. So I'll continue reading. So I have to step back and overcome this obstacle before I go put my life on the line inside the square circle again. I know I'm far from being finished with the sport. See y'all soon. End quote. So those are words from Adrien Broner. And Adrien Broner is telling a bold-faced lie, talking about he loves the sport of boxing too much to not give it all and stuff like that. You don't love the sport of boxing, Slim. You love the sport of boxing for what it brings for you, whether it's money and or attention. Yeah, I mean, if Adrien Broner really loved the game of boxing, he'd be a much more dedicated fighter. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's his mental health, whether it's his weight, whether it's his alcohol, and 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 most of all, besides his health, most importantly, staying out of jail. Yeah, I mean, look, man, as young people out here when we was young adolescents, yeah, we've probably spent a little time in jail. Made some mistakes due to economic situations, financial situations. But once you're a man clock $1 million like Adrien Broner, jail should be the farthest thing from your mind and a place you should even visit. You should be actually on more vacations, you know what I'm saying, than visiting jail. And I bet for the man Adrien Broner is vice versa. He's probably been to jail more than he's been on a vacation with his family and kids and his wifey. See, Adrien Broner can blame anybody, and it started with him talking about Espinoza and Al Heyman don't got his back, and they want him to lose, and blah blah blah, all this type of shit, man. Adrien Broner, I don't feel sorry for him, not one bit. I was looking forward to the fight. The fight was a 50-50, could have gone either way. I mean, but Adrien Broner is not confident in himself. I mean, he's not. You check it, talking about if he's gonna go to the Hall of Fame. Who the fuck he beat? For them four different weight straps. At 147, who he beat? Was it Paulie Malignaggi for a strap? Uh 140, who he beat? He beat that guy who had fought that Russian guy. Was it Akhmadaliev? No, that's AJ. He beat some Russian kid, and he looked pretty impressive in that fight. At 130, who these guys beat? He fought for a lot of vacant titles at 130 and 135, and 147 and 140. Almost the eighth strap he's held was a vacant strap. So I don't think Adrien Broner is a Hall of Famer. The boxing game's watered down these days as far as how many straps a man has held, different weight classes, different divisions and stuff. No, no, no. Look, Mikey Garcia is the guy who I believe is maybe a three, maybe four, 126, 130, 135, and 140. So he is a four different weight class champion. Is he a Hall of Famer in my eyes? No. Hell nah, cuz. So Adrien Broner, man, you need to just leave the scare sport of boxing. Nobody misses you. We were looking forward to see if you can look impressive and dedicate yourself to the sweet science, but nobody misses you. We don't care if you come or go. You look like ass in your last fight. You ain't fought since like February of 2021. I was on vacay, so I remember distinctively where I was at when I seen that fight versus Giovanni Santiago. I mean? So Adrien Broner, do us a favor and just retire. Yeah, your mind ain't in the game, and you're absolutely right. You've seen fellas die in the game of sport of boxing, and if your mind ain't ready, don't do it. And you definitely ain't been ready since Maidana put pause on you in 2013 December. So forget about it, AB. Just leave the game. Go do something else. I don't know if he got any bread left. Nine times out of 10, probably not. He can't even leave the sport to go start a business. Shit, he can't even make it into the ring talking about mental health. Omar Figueroa is a guy who got knocked out for a DUI. I mean, so this guy also has his own demons he's fighting. But I guarantee you this, he was going to show up to the fight unlike AB. What's up, everybody in the chat? Hit the thumbs up on your way in. On your way in, on your way out. If you're new to the channel, please share, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone.